Now that the streets are once again clear and the mechanical monstrosities are disposed of for the time being, what's Gintoki and the others going to face themselves against now? The way that Gintama usually does it, I'm thinking that maybe it's a bit of a wind-down episode, something just a bit more light-hearted and fun. I want to see if I'm right. Let's go. Please, anything but that. I'm happy that they're revisiting past jokes and characters and... But please, anything but that. I've had enough of his anal misery for the time being. It's good to see, though, that he's keeping up that pizza delivery job, though. Maybe he's having more fun with it than his other targets. Although I do... I'm conflicted. Do I want to see more of Elizabeth and that... Is there even a storyline there? But... Or would I rather it stay a mystery where at least I'm happy-ish? Hello, Sadaharu. Please, not in the middle of the street. Just a little. Down. That poor dog. Is there a vet any foolish enough to have a look at him, see if he's alright? Maybe they should get him more reading material. Maybe he's on a diet. Was he okay with that haircut? Maybe they shouldn't have thrown away that device which can translate what he's saying. I feel like they could have saved a lot of time. I'm not going to be surprised anymore. Now you're going to have to wash his underwear. If you're... It wouldn't surprise me if there is a dog park where they all kind of gather, but it also wouldn't be surprising if Sadaharu, if not Sadaharu, the others at least, were banned from it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Also, why does no one else have peculiar pets, considering it's not that weird for aliens and whatnot to appear? Yeah, who are we gonna run into? It's not what I'm thinking. Apart from those at the Shinsengumi, I would have expected no one else. Okay, what game are you playing? Oh! That kind of game. What company would even make a gadget like that? Are you getting some inspiration? I see his morals went out the window quite quickly. But is Sadaharu even a dog anymore? Someone who knows how to handle Sadaharu. What kind of name is that? I like it. At least he's accepting, but not on a leash with no owner in sight. Sausage with legs? Kind of. There's actually a couple of sausage dogs around where I live, so. Which ones were they? Were they the ones that held up? The dog had puppies. Was it these guys? Wrong time, wrong place once again, but still, yes. Are you sure about that? Not good enough for her, Sadaharu. And what's over in the distance? When did you hire the boat? I didn't expect naval warfare, but still. the most optimal of all water transport. Is this going to be sorted out rather simply and have nothing to do with the fighting that we're seeing between the two groups? The swans are in love too. It's the first time someone's actually looking out for public property for once in this show. Well done, Madao. This is not going to end well for you. I wish it did, but... Last of the Mohican Living of the Dead MacGuffin. I think there's something similar to that. Who rescued you all? I hope that's water. Where's the small dog? Has he... Is he no longer interested? God damn it, Madao. Control your robo-pupper. I guess Meru isn't that picky. This is the first time you're laying down the law here, Katsura. When the TV interview people were here, it was nothing but idle chit-chat. Why does he have a bee in his bonnet? There used to be a DVD rental place just across the road from me. I don't think many of them exist anymore. Considering you can get everything on the internet. Any particular... Huh? I think I missed the sentence which made that make sense. Please don't actually count it how many times. Well, not this one. He seems to have a magnet attached to him for the front of Gintoki's moped. you do have to consider not just your own driving, but everyone else on the road and other potential hazards. So, katsura じゃない、katsura だ。Well, maybe the other person in the car had a weapon. It was safe to kick him out the window. No! You could tell there where that was going. The examiner hasn't even got his seatbelt on. That's not safe. Are we getting any kind of road safety lessons here, or are we... Yeah, he's gripping that wheel very tightly. I do not believe with this kind of driving he will be getting his license. At least I hope not. Yep, dual controls. Maybe there's a small bit of plagiarism. Yes. In the movie ideas. I don't believe Katsura checked his blind spot or even set his mirrors. Please don't have a car just crash through the building. Well, that doesn't just relate to daughters, that's just children in general. Why does this sound like the start of a Metallica song? Okay, no, not anymore. We have an old man who's actually looking out for those around him instead of being overbearing for once. A more aggressive way of saying what the other guy was, but still. Why are we getting this side story, by the way? Maybe they were moles. Maybe. Was he taken in by Katsura's story? Then it's open. Sure, but being overly cautious is also a detractor. Which movie are you going to rip off now? I hope no one's on the tracks. Maybe there is. I don't believe that thinking about all of these different possibilities can really aid you in driving. I feel it might take you quite a bit longer to get to your destination. He really loves his method acting, doesn't he? Of course, if he didn't have this kind of charisma, he wouldn't have rose to the top of his organisation. Thank you for stopping that. You only just thought about it? Did you get your license? I guess idle chit-chat can stay for the time being. Tell him earlier next time. What's the next project for Katsura? It is photo ID, but I don't know quite how it can be accepted. I guess the potential for them to rat him out and send the Shinsengumi on him is marginally better than trying to get in a car with Gintoki again. And while yes, it is wise to actually think, what if this person steps off of the pavement into the road? What if the person I'm about to overtake on a bicycle falls off? What if this truck I am now parked truck I'm now passing opens its door? Those kind of things. Although I'm not sure having a full backstory for each and every individual in your own head is particularly helpful. You never know, but don't think we need a backstory for every individual tree branch. I still have my PS2, so maybe I'll search the internet, see if that's still out there somewhere. At least in Britain. I don't hold out much hope, though. Now, somewhat understanding how Gintama works, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if those two characters, which were made up in Katsura's head, returned and reappeared later on in some fashion. Maybe as moles, maybe not. Also, I kind of hope that the test, at least to get your provisional license, if not just a flat-out license, also requires a little bit of theory, at least to understand what different road signs mean. That might be helpful. And considering both my dad and my brother, although he's in training, are driving instructors, I have a newfound respect for that guy. Because, yeah, there are people out there like Gintoki and Katsura. Maybe not quite as bad, but yeah. And they're on the road with you. But if you enjoyed that episode, and maybe enjoy was the wrong word, let me know down below in the comments section or by liking the video. Of course, how it usually goes, there's one more Gintama, so stick around. Whether or not you want to take a break is up to you, but I'm carrying on regardless, so I'll see you there. And if you too want to put a collar on me and take me around the dog park that is my channel, well, you're one kinky bastard, but you may want to head over to my Patreon. And I'm not going to make any assumptions, but look at these names here. So, Flawed Otaku, Sal, Raywin, Aegis DR, Denamet 1997, Louis Almanza, Aisha Rem, Danny Tweed, Daniel Jorgensen, ASD, Shiwan, and while you may not be mentioned, you're not getting away scot-free. Everyone else, thank you.